This Deadlock build guide for Lash will teach you how to deal maximum damage while being able to fast farm the jungle to maximize your souls and allow you to be a roaming ganker. This video is comprised of 3 parts. The first part is the build guide, how and why these items are the best. Secondly is how Lash works, how his skills work, and how the items integrate into his skill set. Thirdly is a full game with live commentary so you can see all of it come together, how everything is played, and the mindset that you should have while you play Lash. Let's get into it. Now, before I talk about the build, I want to show you how you can get this build on your own game client. Click up here at the top right to build browser, then click the public tab. Go to the search box and type the word Swole. You'll see Swole BGYT Fast Farm Jungle Roam Ganker. Click the heart icon. That'll put it under my builds. Alright, and I don't know why this build is permanently there, but go ahead and click Use Selected Build. Then click Queue Build and make sure that Auto Queue Selected Build at Game Start and Auto Buy Items when within range of shop are both checked. What this will do is whenever you can buy an item, this box down here will light up and you just run into the item shop. It will automatically buy everything that you need. You don't have to open your buy menu and finagle with anything. With that said, if you cannot find the build guide, go to your settings, go to language, then click here at alternate hero build language and select English. That should have it show up. If you still can't find it, the build ID is 484830. With that said, let's get into these items and why we buy them in this specific order. Starting off, we have extra health, stamina, and boots. The reason why we go all defense first is Lash is very harassment heavy. He deals lots of damage, but you're going to get slightly punished for dealing damage, and so you just want to statistically have more HP than whoever you're harassing, and these 3 things will help you get into position and give you more bonus HP and movement. Next up, we build into extra spirit because this scales amazingly well with Flog, into cold front, which will allow you to one-shot these small jungle camps and quickly clear any enemy mobs in the lane. Then we go straight into Quicksilver Reload. This is bound to Flog, and it's going to let you clear the medium jungle camps. Alchemical Fire is just a massive damage increase when combined with your ult. When you use your ultimate, you suck everyone up into a ball, you yeet them into the ground, and then as you fly down with Ground Strike, you're going to be using Alchemical Fire for more damage. Alright. Next up, we go into full roaming mode. You want to have as much roaming potential as possible and as least downtime as possible. So we go Fortitude, Enduring Speed, Stamina Mastery. This is important for getting into better positions. Getting Fortitude is really nice for never having to go back to base to heal, and lets you go from jungle to gank to jungle, never having downtime. Stamina Master is imperative for increasing your ground strike damage by getting as high up in the sky as possible. Next up, we go Compress into Superior into Transcendent Cooldown. This is because we want to spam Alchemical Fire as much as possible, but also we want our ultimate to be up as much as possible. We are essentially, we spam our ult every chance we get in any kind of team fight or any chance you can ult. You might even have to use it defensively sometimes to throw the enemy away from you to get away, depending on how the game is flowing and going. Next up, we go into Greater Expansion. This will give you a lot larger radius for your ultimate, also for your Flog and your Ground Strike. It basically helps just about everything. Then we go into more damage with Boundless Spirit into Mystic Reverb. What this is going to do, and we bound this to your Death Slam. Whenever you slam enemies on the ground, they're going to be slowed, and so your team is going to be able to mop up much more efficiently. Spirit Burn is just icing on the cake for way more damage, but also the -70 healing reduction bonus, meaning any enemy carries that rely on life steal or life leech to get their health back will not be able to once you have ulted them. Escalating Exposure is going to pair amazingly well with Alchemical Fire. It's going to pair well with all of your abilities, but also it gives you Spirit Resistance, so it's more damage and resistance. Finally, this is where things start to come in. You're going to be selling things like Cold Front, Quicksilver Reload, etc. It's all listed right here on what you need to sell. Magic Carpet lets you go as high as possible and dive with Ground Strike. It also gives you the perfect position to get in for Death Slam. Now, this is a weird choice, but Shadow Weave is absolutely imperative. Besides the Ambush Spirit, this can be paired with Magic Carpet. So what you do is, I'll show you this now. you can Magic Carpet into Stealth, and now you can fly in Stealth, get in the perfect position to ult the enemy team fight. There is no way they escape this. This will guarantee that your ult always lands when you need it to, and it will absolutely swing the game in your direction. Finally, Scourge is another thing that just gives you tons of damage when you dive down after death slamming and everyone's slowed and you've ground striked. This will help clean up. It deals massive damage. It gives you the bonus HP. It gives you spirit resist because you're going to be in the thick of things. After you ult everyone into a ball and you slam into them, they're all going to try to kill you immediately. And Scourge gives you more spirit resists than pretty much anything else. You may be thinking, well, what about spirit resilience? No, we want damage and resistance, and that's why we go Scourge, all right? Lightning Scroll is now going to stun everyone after they've been slammed, which means they're going to be stuck in place for your entire combo, your team's entire combo, etc. Tank Buster is just way more damage on your ground strike or your death slam, depending on how the cooldowns, flow. Like, if you're just normally ground striking from Magic Carpet, Tank Buster makes a massive difference because it ignores the enemy spirit resistance. This means no matter how tanky the enemy is, you're going to ground strike them for most of their HP when you are at the ceiling with Magic Carpet and with Shadow Weave. So even if you don't have your ultimate, you do this combo, alright, and I'm on a level 1 character with no items, but you get to the sky ceiling, and then you just, kick them down, and I missed there, but you get the idea. You will deal tremendous freaking damage, and they have no way of countering this, like unless they're staring at the sky and they see you unstealth. You're gonna just mash everyone into bits with this combo. It is imperative. Anyway, that's the build. Let's go over the skill order now. So you're gonna start out by learning Flog, then Grapple, then Ground Strike, because there's not really much of a point to Ground Strike without Grapple, honestly. Into your ultimate, you're going to be upgrading Flog all the way. This is your jungle clear, this is your harass, this is your lane clear. This is absolute, it does so much damage, it is very versatile. Then you're going to level up your ultimate twice for the cooldown reduction. You're then going to level Grapple once for cooldown. You're going to level Ground Strike twice so that you have a pop-up now and cooldown reduction, because this goes in line with your cooldown reduction as well. Alright, and then after that, you max out your ult, and then you level up Grapple to the second level. You then max out Ground Strike, and then you max out Grapple finally. Because we don't use the fire rate to weapon bonus, we are not a gun Lash build. We have no use for that last level of Grapple. So that's the skill order. Now, let me show you how Lash works. Starting off with Lash's weapon, it is called the Tail of the Tape, and it is a medium range. It says medium range, but it has almost as much as Vindicta, and it's a nice little triple burst. It comes out very fast. The bullet velocity is 635, which is in line with a lot of other bullet carries of sorts, so you can easily secure and steal souls without having to build into bullet velocity items. There's a few characters that beat you on velocity, but because you're Lash, people are afraid to get close to you because you will flog them, meaning as long as you're closer to the soul balls, then you're going to get the secure or the steal every single time. But we don't really build into his weapon with this guide. It's still very painful early game, and you should be dumping it into the enemy. Or if you need to push the wave, depending on your team comp, that is also a viable option. But generally, you're going to kill everyone with your abilities and not so much your weapon mid and late game. In late game, your weapon becomes pretty much useless, unless you just need to tickle someone that has like 1 hit, 1 HP left. Yeah, obviously you're going to shoot them. But it's kind of it's great early game. It falls off late game with this build. Ground Strike is your first ability, and I swear it used to be called Ground Pound, but you can do it from a standing position. Here you can see it did 100 damage, but if I get as high as possible, let's say I zipline off, I do this, I jump again, and well, that was a bad example, but essentially, if we get as high as freaking possible here, and we kick someone from the sky ceiling, after we level it up, of course, we're going to deal tremendous damage. That's without items, alright? And with full build, you will absolutely dumpster their health bar. But essentially, it deals damage. It increases your damage with the higher up you are when you cast it. And so generally, you're going to be casting this after Death Slam. You're going to get high in the sky, you're going to Death Slam everybody into a ball, and you're going to crash down on them with Ground Strike. Now for this build, you're going to alchemical fire into the ground strike for more damage, and you'll still be able to hit everyone before they can recover and scatter, because everyone loves the scatter after a death slam. But also, you do knock them up like that. It pops them in the air so that you just have more time to punish them, usually with a Flog. We'll talk about Flog in a bit. But yeah, it has massive damage scaling when you're at full build and at maximum level. You will melt everyone. If you've ever fought against Lash, this is usually what they do. They do this into that, and it's just a bunch of damage, and it's really annoying to deal with. Because most of the time, you're not looking up in the sky, and that's where Lash usually comes from. This is also your main opener early on. You can also, like, ground pound into, like, a melee if you want to deal more damage, but a lot of people at higher ranks will just auto-parry. Some people will instinctively parry upon a ground slam, because they expect you to melee, so you can kind of switch it up and just shoot them instead. There's a lot you can do, but you always want to Flog after you ground slam for that, or ground strike for that extra damage. Grapple is your second ability, and this just yoinks you in the air whenever you do it, cast it on a target. And the target can be anything. It can be your tower, it can be minions, it can be your allies, an enemy. It's just a free forward jump, essentially, right? And so, you know, a lot of people, they swear by building into this thing. It also can, it kind of keeps your velocity, momentum, whatever you want to call it. So you can be a little creative with Grapple in some regards. You can also use it to change direction immediately without having to worry about losing velocity. But other than that, a lot of people swear by building rapid recharge so they can grapple more often. I don't really enjoy this. I don't think it's necessary, though. You can get a lot of air with this if you were to do it, but I think Stamina Master is just far better. When you learn Advanced Movement Tech, Grapple, you don't need more charges on this thing. Now, as you level up, it gives you weapon damage and fire rate, but we're not a gun build, and this is not a gun build guide for Lash, so it doesn't really benefit us that much. It's just something nice to cast if you need. I like to use it mainly for escapes. Like, let's say I dump my full combo into the enemy and they're starting to punish. Well, now I can use this to kind of get away, right? And so that's pretty much all there is to Grapple. Nothing too special. Flog is your third ability. This is your big damage early game when you're not in the sky ground striking. This thing does a forward. You can see here it's a very narrow cone with no items and no levels. You can kind of see. Hold on, let me keep no cooldown on. You can see that it's a very narrow cone. Like right now, I'm not hitting this guy at all. But when I buy some items and actually level this up, the cone will grow. So if I just get, like, let's just get a bunch of random spirit items real quick. There we go, right? And now you can see it's a very wide cone, all right? And so the way the build works is we extend the cone just enough with our early items so that it can hit all the jungle creeps, both small and medium camps, allowing you to clear them very fast. And by the time you start roaming around mid-game, you're going to be able to just swoop in and immediately delete the entire enemy creep wave in one spell and then move on to more important things like jungling or ganking or area denial or just scaring the crap out of the enemy, right? Scaring the pants off the enemy is what I meant to say. By just having presence, because Lash, people are scared of Lash. People are scared of Yamato. People are scared of a lot of things. But hearing Lash go, "Oh, I'm coming, baby," and then he slams into you, that's all your health gone. You have to back. You got to go heal. You're at a massive disadvantage. And so if Lash swings in and lashes somebody, or flogs somebody, rather, then it's just painful for the enemy to deal with. And this thing deals a lot of damage as you build up your items, and it's just going to... It's going to keep up with tempo with just about every other enemy hero in the game with this specific build. And yeah, you cast this anytime you're in a fight and it's off cooldown. Just beat the enemy up with it. Just whip them in their dumb faces, and you're gonna just win so many matches with this and farm incredibly fast. Death Slam is your ultimate ability, and what this will do is you don't want to cast this on the ground ever. Lash is an aerial hero. He can't fly, but he can definitely soar. Alright, if you cast this on the ground level, it's very hard to... You don't have a lot of horizontal range. And you won't have a lot of direction where you can throw someone. So, what you want to do is get as high up in the sky as possible, cast your ultimate, and then throw them in a direction that would benefit your team the most. So, there's a lot of different situations. Let's say the enemy is huddled up behind their tower or their walker. and, well, your team can't push in and kill them because they're hyper defensive. So you jump above them, outside of the tower range, you yoink them up in the sky, and then you throw them away from their tower, and your team cleans up. Very simple, very easy. Now, at full build, you have a lot more range with how you can suck up enemies, and the way you suck them up is as follows. You have to, like, stare at them, and you see that green circle? That makes a little, like, I don't know, a tether to them, I suppose? And then whenever you left-click, you would end the channeling, and then you can yeet them somewhere. So, if I grab this guy, I want to yeet him over in this direction. There we go. And that may not look very far, but this is, again, with no items. With items like greater expansion and just everything else, you're going to be able to throw people pretty damn far. And there's some creative ways that you can throw people into things. So yeah, that's Death Slam. It's really good. And of course, whenever you Death Slam, you want to kind of combo it as well. So let me go ahead and get Alchemical Fire so I can kind of show you here. We're gonna go ahead and Death Slam this guy. We're gonna Alchemical Fire into Ground Strike into Flog, and that's pretty much the combo. And then you would use Grapple to leave the team fight, or you can stay and you know, do whatever you want. But essentially, that's the combo. So I'll show it once again. We ult, we throw them on the ground, we Alchemical Fire, slam, Flog. All right. And with no items, you know, the damage isn't that high, obviously, with no levels. But when you have full build, you're just going to insta-kill almost everyone that isn't a tank. And Tank Buster, when you ult, it's going to proc that. So they're going to take a lot of damage. They're going to be stunned. They're going to be slowed. Scourge is going to mop up the tanks. Everything else is just going to melt. If your team isn't asleep at the wheel and doesn't abandon you, assuming that you have a competent team, they will capitalize on the fact that you're ulting them. And it's very loud. It's very obvious when you're ulting. There's a big bell noise. You make a lot of noise. There's the ding ding. Your team will know when you're ulting if they've played the game more than 20 hours or if they've ever seen a Lash before. All it takes is one game to know what Lash does and to know the sound effects that he makes. But that is Death Slam. Now, let me go ahead and show you a full gameplay live commentary so you can see how all of this comes together. Before I show you the live gameplay, let me just give you one more Death Slam example. Let's say you're on defense, and you have enemies that like to pile right here to like harass your team trying to get pokes, or they're right here killing your patron. It doesn't matter which, you have the range regardless. But if you ult, you can throw them into the base, like so, and when you throw your enemies into the base, well, the base turrets will fry them, but because the match is only 4 minutes long, the damage isn't ramped up that much, but, you know, as the match goes on. Also, I made these characters as tanky as possible, so they're going to take very little damage anyway to the turrets. But, yeah, you want to make sure that when you're on defense, you're yeeting them into your base. Don't just yeet them on the ground randomly. I see so many public lashes, you know, even at higher ranks, they aren't throwing them into the base. That is literally the best place you can dumpster someone into. It is the most damaging, right? Another thing, too, is you could try to, like, really angle them, like, say, into one of these little trucks or something, and then your team can just pile in and kill them. There's a lot of fun stuff you can do with Lash, but it really depends on how much your team capitalizes on it, but yeah. Anyway, let's get to the live gameplay commentary now. Alright, this is the Lash live gameplay commentary segment. My lane partner is Yamato, and we are against Silver and Billy, so it's the animal pack. And, yeah, we're gonna flog them. We're gonna flog the heck out of them, you know. And, but we're mainly gonna play safe. We're mainly gonna play super safe and farm up so we can go, you know, mash out the jungle, you know, and just basically become an ult bot. That's all we're doing with this build is we just ult in, and hopefully our team takes advantage of our ult, and then we leave and we go farm, and then we rinse and repeat. And I'm reloading. I don't know why I reloaded when I only used 3 bullets, but whatever. You know, haven't had a warm-up game. I'm just chilling. Yamato's out of position. Let's, you know, do a little bit of... Oh, she's going the harass route, which is, it's whatevs, you know. You can play however she wants. There we go. Get that secure. And get those kills. Now, I call them kill steals. You might know them as denies if you play Dota. But that's just how I operate. We're going to level up Flog. We're going to put more points to it. Go ahead and grab that because it was free. There's that one. I think Yamato might have got that one. Maybe. Why did Billy jump? Why are they jumping? Ooh. All 3 of those shots hit me, man. Whatever. I don't believe that. We're going to get a little closer now. And there we go. Just flog her in her dumb face. Oh no, Yamato, what are you doing? Billy's the bodyguard. Yeah, we're eating a lot of punishment here. So is Yamato too. We're kind of sharing the pain. I did not buy our first item either, so I'm in a bit of a disadvantage at the moment. So we're gonna go ahead and get our next ability, Grapple. That's gonna let us escape or chase, whichever we need. Alright, I was checking to see if this page is the same one I played with the other day, because the voice sounded very familiar. There we go, got both. Go for 3, yes, very good. Made up for that crappy reload I had earlier, right? And again, we're gonna try to go for an economic advantage. It looked like I jumped over the Yamato sword swing. That is very canon of Lash to do. He doesn't have to think about it. He's a boxer. He can just dodge things like, you know, just natural dodge. Let's see if they try to punish me for a fake punch. No? Okay. Oh, how do they deny that? Come on, I was looking right at it and I'm closer. I did not do aim training before this, so whatever. Let's get stamina so we can have more maneuverability. Defensively, offensively, whatever we need offensively. Got the Flog. Why is she wasted all that stamina going up there. Hello. I'm just playing with her, I guess. Yamato going in though, she don't care. She's like, oh, that's a bad power slash. That's a no fun allowed power slash. You slash the wall. It's like you're angry. So you punch a wall. Billy going in a little too hard here? Or Yamato a little too wounded? Alright, she's got healing right though, and she's gonna lose it immediately. Billy sliding in. Yeah, she lost it already. It's like, you know, it falls off when you take damage, right? I'm pretty sure the item tells you this. That's how it's been since 2024 at least, 2022? I forget how long it's been in the game. Well, we now have our third ability, our kick. So we can start doing some harass with it now if we want. And I know lots of Lashes usually do. They'll sit on the middle little area here and they will just kick everyone below them. And it's good damage. Like, watch, I'll go ahead and just show you. There we go. Combined with Flog, and she jumped it. There we go. Yamato going in. Can I get a sneaky melee? See if I can bait out a parry. See if I can get the kill. Nope. So again, we're gonna play cautiously and just run back. I know. It sucks. We didn't get the kill. We went in a bit, but hey, look at all these denies I'm getting. Dang, I didn't get that one? Oh, that's... Well, 3 out of 4 is not too bad, I suppose. Alright. I'm taking too much damage from the creep wave. I gotta back a bit. Wasting stamina. I know there's jungle over there to do. I'll do it in a bit. Just want to absorb a bit more of the creep wave. We got Flog, 2nd level now. But yeah, I know. Jungle's been up for a few minutes. Alright. Lane is now pushing. Now we will go ahead. There's a Billy there. And we're going to double jump, kick, miss some of them, only Flog the middle one. Yeah, it sucks. We're going to go ahead and angle it so this one isn't chomping our health down. Smash that. We're getting Cold Front next, so that's going to help with damage, jungling speed. It's going to make a lot of things easier. And we just counter Flog. There we go. Flog heals us. It deals tons of damage. We're not afraid to, you know, get in their face. There we go. Big damage on both. Go ahead and Flog the silver. And yeah, she's low now. Just do that repeatedly off cooldown. There we go. Momentum cancel with the punch, the opposite direction. Missed the creep wave though. We could ult silver. We can just go ult her. She's out of position. Flog into kick. Maybe we just kill her here? No, let's just throw her over here. Yeah, just slam her ass in the concrete. You know that coffee pasta that's like roundhouse kick a, you know, whatever into the pavement? That's literally what we just did. Are you gonna parry me? I'm trying to get you to parry me, and he won't. So is he just bad at parries? Is he not hearing me melee? I know I missed a bunch of punches.
Sorry, my game was freaking out for some reason. I couldn't heal myself.
I was trying. Yeah, I'm not gonna voice chat with anybody because I'm just gonna get into arguments. Alright, the silver's already like halfway again. Dude. Alright, we got Cold Front now. Can we steal their jungle before we back? I'm gonna attempt it. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just gonna poke at their jungle. I know Yamato's like fighting and stuff, but it's she's dead. She is dead. Maybe I capitalize on that. What's their HP? Not low enough for me to capitalize on. Alright, yeah, taking the jungle. I could also jungle deny and just leave that one alive, but whatever. Alright. They're looking for me. They're like, where's he at? Oh yeah, you want to parry the thing, huh? Here you go. Just have a little kick. Oh, dang it. She canceled my forward roll. Alright. Got a little brave there. Flog him. She's wolfing out. Oh no, she's wolfing out. I'm gonna try to get cold front and make a play here. Yeah, I'm not letting you have healing, right? I hope you're aware. Oh, it's already gone. We're gonna cold front. I'm gonna not chase, because it's about to wear out. Her ult's almost over. Quicksilver reload coming up next. That's gonna make our Flog insanely damaging. Once we have it charged up. Billy clubbing me in the back of the head there. And he's getting some harass on me. It's alright, I got 25 seconds on my ult. If I get that deny there, a little sneak deny. Bowload. We're gonna cold front the forward roll, and she healing righted me, so I'm gonna back. Just kind of chill a bit, grab some crates, just have a little bit of a smoke break. I assume Lash is a smoker, right? He just looks like one. All right, can't do the medium jungle yet. We don't have the items, but we do have ult ready. No, she took shelter a little too soon. Logger. Dang, is she already moved? Oh, hit her around the corner. I have stamina too, you know. Alright, well, we still killed her, but wasted ult, I know. It sucks to, like, ult indoors or under things. I just mainly did it to pressure her back, but we got Quicksilver reload. That is put on Flog, and we're leveling up Flog to 5 before we go jungle, by the way. And we need more items before we jungle. It's 8 minutes. Normally, lane phase is about over by now. She is jungling. Okay. No, she's not. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and just cold front this. I have the stamina. Yamato's gotta finish this up. I'm too wounded to stay. So, we'll see what transpires. Maybe we get a Flog. There we go. Throw one out. She's healing riding. Can we get that? Yes. There we go. There's still money to be made over there. And they're not punishing that? Come on. When you hear that noise, immediately seek them out and touch them. Flog. Tick into Nova. That's fine. We have stamina. We have our abilities to move around. We're fine. We're a little wounded. We just need to get some healing creep waves coming at us. Just get those denies, dude. I've gotten so many from this group. This is funny. Let's do a Flog. Heal up from these minions. All right. They're gonna push the tower here though pretty shortly. Well, let's get a kick. Let's get a Nova. Did I miss the Nova? I feel like I missed that. Flog. Let's get a melee. I have the stamina to follow. I just punch you. just deck her in her face, in her furry face. All right, so we have Flog maxed out now. And yes, we are throwing our abilities at the turret. I know, Billy's on me. We're gonna Nova this, and we're gonna just dash jump out. We have another dash. He might dive me here. No, he's not. I was like, is he gonna dive me? That would be fun bait, but he did not. Billy taking a lot of punishment from the Yamato, and I think that's that, because the silver came back. I hate to get forced back early, but I was playing very aggressively. I know I said at the start of the video that I'm going to play super safe and just farm or whatever, but yeah. That's just how it goes sometimes. Let's look at the other lanes. There is not much going on in them, really. It's like green just won. We just lost ours, so that's a 1-to-1 win-loss, you know, for the team. Alright, go ahead and kill this. Come on, you were shooting at it. Give us that free money. Free money. Oh, here come Wall. Oh no, Yamato. Yamato's in trouble. Oh no. She's ulting. We're gonna just kind of Flog there, and I got chained. That's okay. We got Nova. We got kick, and well, that's a kill. That's
You don't got what it takes.
Go ahead and throw her back over here. What? Huh? I grabbed her, and my character did the throwing animation. So I don't know what happened. I'm just gonna start punching. Punch her in her back. There we go. And you're rooted. Ugh. Punch her in her fully wolf form face this time. And you made me think, why am I punching? Should I just be shooting? I don't have any gun items. So the fists actually deal more damage. And I'm trying to hope for a parry. Because I've practiced, I am super practiced at like when they parry, I turn to one side. But if they're not going to do it, then whatever. Alright, what's going on in the middle? Yamato just died during my back. Alright, let's see. What did she die to? I wasn't paying attention. Was it Billy?
There's 3 mid.
Yeah, there's 3 mid. I'm gonna jungle, so again, we'll just go ahead and clear the jungle real quick. There we go. Those should melt any second now. And there is something in real life calling to my attention, so I need to go take care of that for just a sec.
A blue walker is under attack.
Behind you.
Well, maybe not. Okay, cool. Well, that was a waste. Sorry for the dead air. Sorry for the AFK, but hey, you know, stuff happens sometimes. That's just how it is. And I don't know if I hit all of those. I did not hit this one with Flog, unfortunately. So these... Oh, no. I have to go AFK again. Damn it. I'm in the middle of filming. Yeah. Anyway, I will be super right back.
Headed to yellow. I see the enemy.
Greenwich is under attack.
Behind us, Billy.
Let's take out 7.
A blue walker is under attack. A green walker is under attack.
There's 3 here.
Alright, well, sucks to have to AFK like that, but let's see what's going on. We can go ahead and level our ult up, and let's get to green and make up for being AFK by just yoinking these fools. Alright, there we go. And we're just going to throw them right in there. And then we're going to dive, kick them, flog them, Nova, and she should be dead. There we go. Oh, man.
Defend Greenwich.
Where's the other one they grabbed? I thought I grabbed 2. I know I grabbed 2, but whatever. So now we're going to... I didn't mean to drop off the rails.
It's gonna work out well for them.
Let's go, so our ult is on cooldown. We're an ult bot. We need to go jungle. Right, but I'm just going to go here to this lane and see what's happening. See if there's anything I can do. Looks like there is nothing I can do. Yeah, there's too many, and I can't defend this. Taking lots of damage here. It's okay. Don't want to take too much damage, but we want to throw out some spells. Let's get Flog popping. So, a little bit of defense there. And, yeah, alright, cool. Yamato's going to take care of that, and then I can go ahead and... I'm getting Fortitude right away because that's mobility. It's also healing between jungles. It's insanely efficient to get it early. But, yeah, we're going to start doing medium jungles now. That way we can get, you know, farmed up. And, yeah, I hate that I had to go AFK. That really hurt my souls per hour, but I had no choice. Okay. Just had no choice. Nothing I can do about it. Alright. There we go. Build those, see how fast we can jungle with the proper items and the proper build. And we're 4-0 at the moment. I would like to be at like 16k, and I'm only, unfortunately, I am only at what, 13k or something like that. But that's just how it is. Let's just sit here, and we're gonna just have to shoot these. We're gonna line of sight while we reload. No, get back in from your holes.
I'm about to show you why I'm best.
Alright, there we go. Yeah, so we can only jungle fast when our items are off cooldown, which we're gonna be fixing soon. Alright, we have to fix mobility first.
There's 2 here.
Alright, do I save this? I have ults?
Let's go. You're outclassed.
Alright, that's like all I can do. And I'm just getting punished for that now. Okay, wait for the dash jump. Can I... No. I'm gonna flog, because that's lifesteal. We tanked all of that. This silver, not very strong. Did he just... healing right? Yeah, he did. I'm watching over here if he flanks.
Oh my.
We're gonna throw that out and...
Nice, they're on cooldown.
Yeah, okay, Celeste, if she ulted, which she did earlier, I can see that it's on cooldown. Nothing I could do there. So that entire little event, I'm gonna... I got Fortitude, it's gonna heal me up.
Defend green.
Alright. So basically, I'm ignoring Celeste and just fighting the creep wave, but she is attacking me. You can see, Fortitude literally just healed me up. Big heals on Fortitude. Oh, they're still there. It's like, I want to go jungle, and no one's coming to defend. Because I'm here, and they're like, oh, well, Lash has got it, I guess. Well, you know, in 40 seconds, I can ult again, I guess, and maybe make a play, but whatever. Just go ahead and... just kill them all. Just dump our items into the creep wave. And it's a solo creep wave, so it's still good. It's still good souls. It's just... they're... I'm just gonna have to... okay, there's Graves. Now we're good. We can go jungle. We can go get Boots. Boots 2. Or as the game calls it, Enduring Speed. But yeah, very sorry about the dead air and the AFK. I just never own pets, okay? Wasn't my choice to own pets. It was my girlfriend's choice to own pets, and I was like, I don't want to have to take care of a pet, and it's getting old, so you know you gotta really take care of. I'm not gonna. Here's the thing, right? I'm not going to ignore an animal in need to play a video game, okay? Even though I'm making a video, and I know thousands of people watch this, and yeah, I had to make thousands of people have some dead air in a video to take care of a cat, okay? Yeah, that's just how it is. Deal with it. Sorry, bros. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. Whatever. Okay, sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, I can do it on the ground, but it's like 100 billion
Alright,
times
go ahead and
more.
do more jungle antics here. They should melt. No, they didn't. Well, these two didn't. There we go, got them.
Headed to yellow.
Headed to yellow.
Dance, buddy.
Alright. Yeah, we got this. I shut the wall there, though. Whoops. Whatever. Alright, yellow pushing, blue pushing, Victor at blue, no one at yellow. There's a little babby jungle over here. Who shot me? Oh, the creep wave. I was like, who shot me? No, come on. The other two died in one burst. Why didn't you? Alright. And, okay. We're getting shot. We're just gonna defensive ult, and I didn't even mean to grab Celeste there. See ya. Yeah. Well, it sucks that we had a defensive ult there, and I meant to grab the silver, and yeah, the silver caught me jungling. Sure, it happens. But, you know, we have our abilities, and we're not built for standing and fighting. We're at 17k, she's at 15k, but it is silver. That's just how the game is right now, okay? Alright. Go ahead and just melt them. There we go. Again, we're concerned about getting money right now. Getting money, getting paid. That's what Lash really cares about. He likes money. I'm sure, like, look at him. He likes money, muscles, women, guns. He's a manly man. Manly men like money. This is what they do. Anyway, I don't have ult for 55 seconds, so we're just gonna have to, hey, there's a Haze? The first time I saw Haze. Hey, Haze, what's up? What you doing in this game, girl? As they say sometimes, I guess. There we go. Getting that jungle cleared. Alright, and then we do the babby one down here, which is already done, unfortunately, so yeah. Nope, it's just denied because of the little babby here that they didn't kill. I hate that that's a game mechanic. It's such an annoying game mechanic. Are we winning? I think we're like tied. I'll see if I can do a backdoor shenanigan. I might just die though and be completely wasting everything. Maybe? Maybe we just kill her? I'm not a gun carry though. There we go. Yeah, we just kill her. We just punch her. Punch her in her sideshow legs. There we go. We're just beating women today. Listen, YouTube. In a video game, these are women, female characters, and our character punches them. That's part of the game. It's not like an abuse thing, okay? YouTube, please listen. All right. Anyway.
Get into yellow.
Into yellow. I just keep saying that every time she says it. The characters, they're just so catchy. You can't help yourself but make fun of them. You know? You just... Someone's gonna clip this and be like, cancel Swole Bidget. Yeah, go for it. Make a Reddit post. You'll get lots of updates. I guarantee it. People did it in other games. They'll do it to this one. Good. I want you to. That way I can find more people that are like me. I enjoy when you do that. We're just gonna ult here, and we're just gonna chunk him over here. He's already dead. Oh, it's so funny when Lash tries to throw a ghost. Oh, man. We're just gonna ult here, and then, yeah, they're already dead. I just felt like pushing the button so I could go back to jungling. Like, you know, here's the thing, right? Your teammates will start yelling at you if you have your ult ready and you're not there with them, but if it's on cooldown, they'll leave you alone and let you play the PvE video game that not Overwatch, that Deadlock really is. Burn. Alright. There we go, we're gonna reload. Come on, they're not dead! I shot them 3 times each, I thought. Whatever, I don't know how to count. Counting's for school dweebs. Alright. I don't have ult for this, but maybe we backdoor the 7. 7's at 20k, I'm at 24k, I can make a little bit of a play. Victor at 21k, we can definitely take his ass. Victor does have ult, we're okay. I've been revealed. Here comes the Lash, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Bad day. Because Hayes showed up. Not for the 7, for me. Because I wanted that kill. I had my kill denied. See what I did there? Alright, alright. We're going to go back. And we're going to buy us a Mystic Expansion. And that goes on to your ult, by the way. We want to feed the ult all the things. Imbued by Mystic Expansion. Yep, and now, again, we're gonna get Greater Expansion. Greater Teleportation. You know that, you guys watch anime? You ever seen Ain's Algone? There we go, whip him. Where he, like, casts 1,000,000 buffs on himself, that's what we're doing. We just got Greater Expansion. We didn't get it. I mean, we can afford it. Man, these flogs are not flogging today. Oh boy, punch it.
Church of Saint Lash.
Church of Saint Lash, I like it. There's stuff going on above me, and I'm just like, let's go shopping. Yeah. There you go. I mean, it's a Billy, right? It's just a Billy. Maybe I go ult them, so they'll shut up. All right. Yeah. Yeah, boy. Dude, he's jumping. He's a jumpy boy. Can I steal that? No, I'm just dead here. Cool. I'm just dead. Ooh. No, the turret and the wolf. The turret and the wolf. It sounds like a fairy tale. And I mean, we got Billy, I guess. I mean, I didn't get the kill though, but yeah, I just got chewed up by the wolf lady, the silver, whatever. Very unfortunate. Should have went farming. Look at the graves. Look at all this money she's making. That should be us. That should be us. And we're at 26k, and I mean, the Billy is matching us, and the McGinnis is, well, it's McGinnis. She's gonna farm faster than we are. She builds right. But other than that, you know, everything's looking up so far. We got way more kills, but not that many souls. Only 11k for 10 kills. That's all you get. What's going on the map? No one's really... I mean, I guess the Graves is kind of farming a little bit. Victor defending yellow. Kind of. He's just kind of chilling. He's just like... He's like, get down there, bro. What are you doing? Oh, page ult. Page ult going out on the 7.
Headed to yellow.
Hey, can I just ult the 7? No, he's gonna die before I get there, watch. And he's dead. So I just wasted zipline. Oh, hello, Rem. Woo, Rem, hello. Yeah, buddy. Look at all that damage we did. Dude, they just jump his ass. That's the funniest thing. Lash throws him on the ground and everyone just piles on and just beats the crap out of him. And for it to be Rem, literally any character but Rem, just imagine. Lash, is that all for me? I'm blushing. Oh man. Yes, it is. Someone made an AI, a Garthen edit where Mirage kills Rem. It's so funny. I wish I did stuff like that on my channel. I try, but no one watches it. No one watches meme edits. Let's go jump on McGinnis here. She's being kind of annoying with her little turrets. You know, we just flog the turrets down, right? We're gonna just do a little bit of a attacky attack here. And is she gonna turn and fight? I'm waiting for her to turn. I'm trying to bait an ult or something. Is she gonna push? Oh, minimal distance, lady. Minimal distance. Just punch her. What are you gonna do? Punch her. Punch her in her butt. And there we go. Dude, we're just... She's tanky. She walled herself in and she died. Okay. Sorry. Sorry, lady. I didn't even... Man, there's souls on the ground to go get. I hate that. I don't see it at first because I'm legally blind. It's hard for me to see things. Alright, there, it's a little ball orb, there it is. Hate leaving that on the ground. It just feels like, you know, it's like when there's trash on the ground, you're just compelled to pick it up, I guess. I don't know, maybe I'm just weird. I mean, I know I'm weird. We're all... No, I'm completely normal. It's you who is weird. Also, we have an ult for Billy. We can throw him into the walker. That would be funny, wouldn't it? I think that would be really funny, to just throw him in there. But there's also the team fight kind of going on in middle right now. So we'll just kill these, and then, no, Billy's still here. I thought Billy would have went to the team fight, but I guess not. Anyway, I guess I'll farm here for a bit. No, we need to do our duty. Our name's Lash for a reason, besides the vlogging. Oh, okay, does he just want to fight? I guess he wanted to fight. I don't know. I don't know what he wants to do here. What is he? He's at 30k, I'm at 32k. We're okay. I don't beat him. I don't kill him, but I don't lose to him either. Also, that team fight resolved in middle, so they didn't need me after all. I mean, they probably could have got more kills or something, or faster kills, but... we got jungle up here, that's right. Do some jungle. There we go. We jungle way faster now. We got some items. Got some good items on sale, stranger. I hope the new Resident Evil is good. Resident Evil 6, or 8, 9, whatever. The one where it's like, the lady is the survival game, and then Leon is the kick-ass gameplay. I don't freaking know. I'm too out of touch with video games these days. Like, as of filming, the only game to look forward to is maybe Crimson Desert, but there's a rumor it's gonna require TPM 2.0 and secure boot, and if that's the case, then I just can't play it. Dude, that last mob in the back row was out of range of my Flog, and it still hit him. Lash just breaks the game's rules sometimes, I suppose. And, yeah, there we go. Just go ahead and get all these dudes, clean them up. Oh, it's Graves. I was like, someone's sinner sacrificing. Maybe we go give him a wedgie. That's what Lash does. In high school, I'm sure he gave plenty of wedgies. So many wedgies. I tried to give people wedgies, and I just ripped their underwear. And it's too strong. Yeah. I mean, they deserved it, though. It wasn't like, I wasn't wedging innocent kids. Okay, and I was also a kid. Okay, I wasn't like an adult giving children wedgies. That'd be weird. Just kill these damn minions. Get them out of here. Look, they're every single wave. They just keep coming back. And whatcha? It's so fun to just whip the mobs to death. It really is. It feels nice.
We delivered the earth.
We delivered the earth. Hell yeah! I don't have the jungle. I can go buy this stupid item, Mystic Reverb. It adds 500 damage to our ult. And it slows them down a tiny bit. We can go try it out right now in green lane. My team's running. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Ooh. Oh yeah, grab them all. Oh. That's a lot of damage. Unfortunately, the page ulted, and then I picked them all up off the ground. Oh no, we're sleeping. We're a little sleepy, Lash. We gotta get up high. We're supposed to be in the sky. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. There we go. Well, that's hitting us still. I don't know. Jungle though. Gotta get that jungle. Alright, well that, I mean, I think that's a success other than picking everyone up off the ground to save them from Paige's chariot charge magical spell, whatever it is. I don't know what it's called, rallying charge. Yeah, okay. Chariot charge is a cooler name. Valve should hire me to name the spells. I think people would vibe with what I have to say more than what Ice Frog might have to say, but whatever. I wasted my whip on a single mob and then reinforcement showed up. Alright, now our Sky Kick. What is this called? Ground Strike. Wow, see? I should name this stuff. It's way more damaging now. Wow. There we go. Yes. Jungle time. Eat up them jungle. Yep, that's right. I accidentally used my real accent instead of my fake one. Just then. That's my real accent. Don't cancel me. You can't. Soul Benji be using the weird accents and shit. Sorry, I'm distracted in real life. I keep going dead air on you guys. My bad. I do apologize. I'm just a bad YouTuber. I don't know how I made it this far. I really don't. I just got lucky. Like, everyone's like, it's hard work. No, it isn't. I just got lucky. Just got lucky with some Starfield videos, really. That's it. All those subscribers, they came for Starfield, and they're gone. Yeah, I know.
I'm up in 3 seconds.
I wish subs actually, like YouTube subs actually meant something, but they don't. Alright. There we go. I'm not using, whatchamacallit. I'm not using alchemical fire for the jungle. But yeah, I got like a bajillion subs when I covered Starfield, which is an awful game. And I wish that, like, here's the thing, if that game was good, oh hello Billy, what are you gonna do? I'm just gonna walk away. Thanks for revealing. You could have snuck up on me or something. Oh, that's Celeste. Dude, every corner I turn, there's like bad guys. I just need a little bit of more souls so I can get Soulbird. That way when I throw them on the ground, they'll all catch on fire somehow. That's how strong Lash is. He throws you on the ground, and the impact is so massive, you just burn. You start no, go buy the item. There you go. Now turn around. And my team's mostly like it's kind of not fun to play a Lash if your team cleans up. Okay, we can go solo ult the Rem, or we can just go farm blue lane. You know, that's the economic choice. Keep them coming. Yeah, if Starfield was actually a good game that did not suck and did not go down to like 500 players or something on Steam or whatever, dude, I'd have it. I'd have it made.
Let's go mid.
I'd be in a house. I'd have a car. I'd have health insurance. Hell, I'd have health. I wouldn't be so sickly. What do we do here? Solo ult the McGinnis, and then what? Do nothing with it? There's no one here to capitalize on me ulting, so I'm just gonna chill in the middle maybe and oh, they're doing mid boss. Hello. What's he doing?
My game crashed. I don't know if you guys.
What are they doing? I don't know what they're doing, but I'm just wasting time being unproductive, so I'll just jungle. The Rejuvenator is gagging up a hairball. I can't afford to get caught off guard. Gets caught off guard immediately by the turret. Fun. Hello. Wah. There you go. Alright. Here, let's... Ooh, baby. I don't know why he ulted. Like, we're just gonna get close to you while you ult. You're in a bad position. And kick, and dude, that did so much damage. Oh man. Alright, we're just bullying the Rem because why not? It's like a little, he's like a little tyke. It's like a little kiddo. Alright, our next buy is Escalating Exposure. That's going to give us more soul burn damage, which is always fun. Yep. It's just fun. It's a fun item. I should go jungle. Since they already have blue lane, why do I need to be there? I don't. I just don't need to be there. There we go. I didn't need to kick them either, but it's fun. Pushing buttons on the video game, that's what fun is.
Perfect cardio, perfect form, perfect hair.
Hell yeah, brother. Perfect hair. That's me, perfect hair in real life. Like, I got a bunch of bad genetics, but the good genetics are hair. I've not had a haircut in a fucking year, dude. Such a bum. I'm such a bum. Oh, hello, 7. That's fine. I'm just gonna line of sight you real quick, and then you're just gonna do literally nothing. Are you ulting me? Cool. You're dead, because Hayes came in and shot you. Nice solo ult. I mean, he assumed I was solo. I thought I was solo too, but whatever. I have ult, so I should go to where my team is going and dunk on the silver lady. Oh, I messed up the wall jump. I messed it up. Oh, well, this is jungle. Out of shame. The shame jungle. Yeah. Big shame jungle. Escalating exposure, though, it's calling for me. There's the truck. If you see the truck, that's the item shop. Woo. Alright, next up is Magic Carpet, dude. Magic Carpet's fun. Alright, so what we do is we are going to sell Cold Front for Magic Carpet whenever we can afford that. So we're going to say goodbye to a Cold Front. I know. It's been a fun ride. That's why we never upgraded it. We can go ahead and just kill this now. Go ahead and Quicksilver Reload. There we go. I'm gonna have to melee it though. My team's pushing and stuff. I'm not gonna get to have Magic Carpet fun. If I can get Magic Carpet and the stealth item, it's so funny. You just carpet into the sky while stealth, and then you just grab and nuke everybody. It's fun. It's funny. It's a real funny time. But I have to go ult this McGinnis, I guess.
Let's push green.
Hello, 7? Go over there. That's right. He stunned me and I threw him. That's just how we do it. Oh no, you're like dead. There's a wall blocking you, bro. Sorry. Sorry, your own team wall blocked you. Anyway, don't stun the Lash. Alright, you can go jungle. Go farm crates. My team will clean up.
I knocked him.
We're at 55k souls, by the way, and we have 9 kills. The Yamato is 15 kills, and we're solo matching her, so that's pretty fun. There we go. We just insta-kill those, by the way, with Flog now, so that's fun. We can go ahead and just kick these. Punch this. Yeah, let's go get Magic Carpet. Magic Carpet plus ult. It's fun times. You just ride in. You just, like, Lash is too good to have to like walk anymore. He just rides around on the carpet. See you later. Shadow Weave is next, and then we sell. What do we sell? Quicksilver Reload. We're saying goodbye to that. Yeah, we don't need to walk anymore. We can just ride into battle on our chariot, our steed. And you just ride into the sky and you suck everyone up, and then you just kick them and they're dead. It's the greatest. We have ult in 5. I'm gonna get over here. We also have Magic Carpet in 5. We can suck people out of their spawn, by the way, with this. So we'll just do that, 'cause that's funny. Oh yeah, let's get way up high. Yeah, get way up high. And then... there we go, throw him! Woo! there goes all of his health. Punch him. Dude, we keep executing people with punches. It's the funniest. Oh no, there's a Yamato in trouble. What can I do? I don't know what I can do here. We just leave. My whole team is like mostly dead. We just ride into the sunset. Oh, hey look, there's a buff. There we go. Grabbing buffs. Grabbing those buffs. Oh man. I meant to flog, but I kicked. Oops. Alright. I'm gonna flog again. Got Refresher Double Graves. Oh, I've actually never seen a Refresher Graves. I have never. I've always thought it'd be a fun idea. But we gotta get stealth so we can stealth bomb. It's so funny. Mid boss has arrived. Yeah, I don't know why I'm using that accent. Just don't know. Just felt like it. Okay. And kick and flog and try to farm item. We can just maybe get this. Okay, I Quicksilver reloaded. My bad. I forgot I had that. I forgot I still have it. It's 42 minutes and I'm at 61k. I mean, we're well more than well enough farmed. Yeah, I'm coming back for that. Don't worry. I'm coming back. I just want to make sure that I'm facing the right direction so I can look at the mini map and backtrack if I need to. All right, there we go. 5.8 plus 800. That's enough. Yep. That's another 100. So bye-bye, Quicksilver reload. Yep. See you later. Alright. So now what we do is you magic carpet into stealth. So it's gonna... Oh no, they're indoors. They're doing Rejuvenator. We can't magic carpet bomb them indoors.
Oh, they got the rejuve.
Oh, dang. They got the rejuve, guys.
I'm gonna kill 7 mid.
Alright, I need to readjust my items so I can do it like that. So I just hit V and then C.
Oh, there's 3.
Okay.
So they just
The
did
mini map
plus.
lied.
Okay, V and then C, and now we're stealth riding. And now we're just gonna hover above like this, and then grab them all. And that's the combo. I didn't throw my alchemical fire, so I messed up the combo right at the end. But yeah, that's the thing is, you're stealth. They can't see you. You're so high up with the carpet that you can just dive kick them. It does tons of damage. I didn't get MVP because I didn't get the most kills. I farmed. Also, she beat me on souls because of the kills. But hey, we were very close. And look at that. Like, we're 5k souls away, but 10 less kills. Well, I want to have more fun with these two are so fun. Like, I wish there was a way to rush these and make a difference, but yeah, I know I played sloppy. I know I'm gonna be real with you. I didn't play very good at all. I played very terrible. I even had to go AFK for a bit, right? So that hurt. But, I'm not even sure how long I was gone. But anyway, this Lash build, it makes it so easy to jungle. It makes it so easy to just dump your ult. And here's the thing, like, when you play solo like I do, because I have no friends and no family, sometimes you'll ult the enemy perfectly, and then your team will run away. They're like, oh, Lash is ulting. Now's my chance to save myself. And then you're left to die. And that sucks, I know. But that's just how it works. Anyway, guys, I just want to, just end it here real quick. So that's all. Listen, I have no friends, no life, no family, no life obligations. All I do is refresh my YouTube comments. What this means is you can ask me any questions about the video. If they aren't answered in the video, then I will be more than happy to answer them, because that's all I do with my life. I play video games and I look at YouTube comments. I eat and I sleep, and that's it. That's all I do. With that said, all I'm going to ask of you to do, and not the usual YouTuber slop like and subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? What I want you to do, though, is click the video on the right side of your screen, because if you don't, then the next time you're in a super serious match in any video game, your pet or family member or something will happen that will pull you away and you can't play anymore until you resolve it. So there you go. The curse is now in your ball court. Whatever. But you can click the video on the right side of your screen, and then you won't have to worry about that happening.